Good afternoon, folks. Boomer here. Just left the post office. Got a resupply box for my lovely wife, Kathy. We are in Great Barrington, Massachusetts this afternoon. We're doing a Nero. Back out on the trail tomorrow, but just wanted to say hi while we were here. And glad I've got my supplies, and now we're looking for a place to do laundry. So this is not the most glamorous part of hiking the trail, but it's certainly an absolutely necessary part, and we're glad we have the opportunity to do it. Talk to you later. Good morning. Boomer and Reboot here on the highway. We got really lucky. A nice lady and her dog picked us up and brought us back to the trailhead, and we are getting ready to get on the Appalachian Trail headed north. Today is Thursday. Is that right? It's July 30th. I know that.
It's Thursday.
So Thursday, July 30th, and we're going to head on down the trail. Good morning, Boomer here. First nice view of the day. I'm going to flip the camera around and let you take a look at it. We are on the ledges now along the side of this particular mountain. And there you have it. Talk to you later. We are just going around the pond right now. Let me switch around and show you a little bit. Very pretty out through there. But we're still heading up, so we'll talk to you later. All right, Gut Hook's guidebook indicates that we'll come out on some ledges for some views. This looks like the first one. Just wanted to get a little bit of video of it for you. Just came out of the woods there to a little overlook here. Pretty little valley. If you'll note, near the top of the hill right there around the center of the lens, big house up there. I'd like to know more about that place, but anyway, here we are going all the way around, and this is Boomer over and out for now. Good morning, Boomer here. Today is Saturday, August the 1st. Can you believe it? And behind me you see the little dock and the body of water called Upper Goose Pond. And here in the Northeast, they tend to use the term pond instead of lake. I know down south, if we looked at this, we'd call it a lake, but they call them ponds. And it's a beautiful little pond, camped just off here, no more than 20 yards from the water. Had a very peaceful night. But anyway, getting ready to go, but I'm gonna turn around and give you a decent view of what the whole pond looks like. Or at least a pond we can see. Good morning. Today is Sunday, August the 2nd. Boomer here with Reboot. We're back on the trail. We're headed toward Dalton, Massachusetts, not for any other reason other than to find that fantastic trail angel there, Tom Lavardi, and see if he'll let us stay in his yard, maybe get some town food, and then start back out the next morning. We've been spending a lot of time in what I call a serious green tunnel. I know I've heard the expression before and I've used it before, but Massachusetts is more green tunnel-ish than just about any place I've been. So after a while it gets to wear down on you, but you know, it is what it is, and we've got to get through it. So I understand a little bit later today we're going to get a view of Mount Greylock from the trail, so I'm looking forward to getting some photos of that. But other than that, I think I'm going to be in the green tunnel until I get to town, so I'm not going to have a lot to show you like the last couple of days. So you know, the last few days have been really kind of devoid of great things to take photos and pictures of. But anyway, I'm going to try and do my best, and if I can get something, I'll certainly get back to you and share it with you as soon as I'm able. We are atop Werner Hill, and unless I miss my guess, directly in the center of your camera lens, I'm going to try to zoom in just a little bit. That is Mount Greylock in the distance, one that we have to climb before we get out of the state. So I definitely wanted to get up here and get some video of this one. But anyway, I'm going to zoom the camera back out, and or at least I hope I am. And I'll be back with you later. Good evening, Boomer here. Getting ready to talk to a gentleman who's got a very unique place in Dalton, Massachusetts. Tom Lavardi, correct?
Right.
And I want to let Tom tell you a little bit about this place and what makes it so. Tom, take it away.
Well, it's I've let hikers stay here for 40 years. I've met a lot of wonderful people from all over the world. It's just great trail town, Dalton. Just a lot of great things to do in town. Restaurants. Of course, this year is very different, but it's a wonderful trail, and it's a great place to be.
Well, now 40 years ago, that was 1980, right?
1979 was the first through hiker.
Wow. What caused you to get started in the first place?
Well, I was out hiking one day and I met this guy who was hiking the trail, and he said he was through hiking and he wanted to know where to stay. And at that time it was, well, at the motel, where else would you stay? But he said he didn't have enough money to stay at the motel. So I said, if you're doing laundry, I live right next door to the laundromat. So you could just put your tent in my backyard. So he came later that day, put up his tent, left the next morning. I went to work. I came home from work, and here's two hikers sitting on the porch. They wanted to know if they could stay. So that's how it all started.
So the little snowball started to roll down the hill and became just a massive avalanche.
Yeah.
How many people would you even have a guess how many people over the years that you've allowed to stay here and you've helped?
I couldn't even imagine. I had over 800 people last year.
Last year.
Just last year.
Last year was a good year too, wasn't it?
It was a good year, but even then I was turning people away because I was getting so many people.
Yeah. How many people can you usually accommodate at one time?
I used to let 25, 30 people a night stay, but I've had to scale it back because it's too much, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't see where you could put that many tents.
Yeah, well, they're usually packed in the back there.
Yeah.
You know, right next to each other. Yeah.
All right. Well, I personally appreciate what you're doing here, and I appreciate the opportunity to stay here tonight. Thank you so much. And keep doing what you're doing. It's a heck of a ministry, really, more than anything else. So thank you very much.
Yep.
All right, here's Tom's backyard. His first tent belongs to Reboot. The second one over here is mine. I don't know who the one in the back belongs to. And then we have this nice couple over here setting up their tent. Where are you guys from?
Barrington, Vermont. Where are you from?
I'm from around Nashville, Tennessee right now.
Oh, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you guys through hiking?
No, section. Just doing Massachusetts.
Okay. Well, just based on what I've seen in Massachusetts so far, just doing Massachusetts is hard enough.
Wait till you get to Vermont. You're going from Georgia?
Vermont is hard.
Yeah, that's. Oh, did you guys come in from Vermont?
Well, we live in Vermont, but last year I did the LT.
Okay.
Vermont's hard, but it's beautiful views.
I've heard a lot about the Long Trail. One of these days.
It's a good one, but you're going to do 100 miles of it,
Yeah.
so you'll get a sense.
Well, I'm looking for. Yeah, because it does split at one point. I've seen enough videos to know
At
that.
Killington it splits.
But anyway, it's nice to have you guys here. It's nice to be able to be here. This is a neat place.
Yeah, it is. Tom's got a really nice setup here. I hope it doesn't rain.
I think it's going to.
Video, are you vlogging?
I'm vlogging, yes.
Where does the vlog go?
YouTube.
Oh. Hey,
It is
YouTube.
Boomer on the Appalachian Trail 2020.
Okay, Boomer.
All right.
I'm Bat Mom.
That mom?
Bat Mom.
Bat Mom. Why Bat Mom?
Well, because my last name's Daddy.
Okay.
And several years ago, like 4 years ago now, or 5 years ago, when I got my name was because I was hiking with my then 6-year-old son. So the combination of that and
Yeah.
Daddy, Mom. So my son's name is Lightning Chase. And this is my husband. He doesn't have a trail name.
I'm working on it.
You're working on it. Well, you'll get one sooner or later. If you don't come up with one, somebody else will come up with one
That's
for
true.
you.
Yeah, it's tricky, right? You got to come
So
up
you
with-
might want to think about that. Boomer, I came up with myself.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, it just had a nice feel to it. I'm a baby boomer. Might as
So
well.
when did you start on your trail?
February the 8th, Georgia.
You've gotten to be on the trail for most of the pandemic.
I've been on it for all the pandemic.
It's a good place to be.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
People kept saying, well, you've got to come home. I said, everybody that's sick is around where I live.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I live in a city of 130,000 people.
Yeah. Where did you say, Nashville? Nashville?
No, it's actually Murfreesboro, which is southeast of Nashville, but I'm originally from northeast Tennessee, close to where Roan Mountain is and all that area up there that's part of the trail. So, you know, I used to go, my son and I used to do some hiking up there.
Well, yeah, I've been just having a couple days on the trail. I'm thinking, I don't want to go back and see reality. Life's better out here.
It is better out here. But anyway, I think you're right about the rain. I think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I think we gotta.
I saw some weather reports that did not look promising.
Yeah, that doesn't promise.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I guess I'll have to shut my tent doors here quickly.
we
But
got
anyway,
that
thank
much
you
time.
all for that. Just check it out. It'll be online probably within 3 or 4 days.
Cool.
Good morning. Today is August the 3rd, Monday, and this is Boomer along with Reboot. Say hi.
Good morning.
We are doing something today that we've never done before. I haven't really done it since about the first time I've been on here, and that is slack pack. The gentleman that we stayed with last night, the one I did the interview with, Tom Lavardi, was kind enough to suggest it, and we are on our way to do a 10-mile slack pack. And he's going to meet us and give us our packs at that point in time, and we're going to do the last 3 miles to the shelter. So we are looking for a nice, non-stressful day today, so we'll see if that happens or not. But anyway, I'll keep you posted. Right now we're going through town. I'll give you a little bit of footage of that before I go, and it is a nice little town. I've enjoyed being here. What's the name of this town again?
Dalton.
Dalton, Massachusetts. So, well, there goes that. I'll cut that out. Hey.
I got it. You guys there.
No problem. But anyway, we're headed through Dalton now, and we're going to be on our way to what town?
Cheshire.
Cheshire, Massachusetts. So we'll talk to you guys later when we find something interesting to report.